Good day to you, and happy Monday. It is new game time. For me, I've elected to go with Battletech. So let's see how that goes. Going campaign, going new, going standard.
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the realmward periphery, a region of space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized ionosphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family for 3 generations under the rule of House Arano. House Arano. The Oregon Coalition has remained a base relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. I'm not going to read out the various options. Or should I? Read the first paragraph at least. Merc warriors who hail from the Draconis Combine tend to be fierce, disciplined, and relentless fighters, no matter the odds they might fight face on the battlefield. Merc warriors who hail from the pre-Wars League tend to be passionate, enduring fighters who value justice and equality above all else. And make warriors who hail from the Federated Suns tend to possess more finely honed skills and better equipment than their counterparts from other regions of space. They often see themselves as righteous warriors and champions of liberty, sometimes to a fault. And Lyrian make warriors who hail from the Lyrian Commonwealth tend to be hardy, well-equipped, and well-trained, that they have also earned a reputation for not being particularly strategic thinkers on the battlefield, so not them. Make warriors who hail from the Capellan Confederation are dedicated and steadfast opponents, capable of holding the line, and often surprising those opponents who would make the mistake of underestimating them. Make warriors who hail from the Ministry can run the gambit of skill and fighting styles, but they often favor clever and unorthodox tactics on the field. Make warriors who hail from the Taurian Concordat tend to be stubborn and aggressive. They can be quick to anger, but they are nonetheless skilled and perceptive combatants. There is no easy way to characterize make warriors hailing from the Rimwood periphery. They could be anything from petty thieves to ruthless tacticians to skilled and honorable warriors. And make warriors that hail from the deep periphery are rare, but even rarer is the make warrior who will admit to such an origin. I like the free worlds. You are of noble birth. The immigrants to the Oregon Ridge, your family soon established a comfortable prison in a small backwoods system on the edge of Oregon space. By that time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You were the oldest child, heir to the family's title and ancestral battlemaker, an old blackjack PJ1. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Section Wars, Your parents hired on for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Rashi was strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It wasn't an uneventful life. Until the day of your 60th birthday when you were exiled at once, the promising sign of your family. You committed an unforgivable transgression and were sentenced to life in exile. One canopy and one tactics. As the heir to a noble family, you grew up wanting for nothing. As it turns out, you can't stand alive for vapid nobility. +1 to piloting and tactics. As you grew older, you watched your family's fortune, income and influence slowly dwindle away until there was nothing left. Your parents, driven to despair, took their own lives. One to tactics and one to cuts. The rest of your family died in a freak jumpstick accident, after which you discovered they had left nothing to leave behind but Battletech. The yellow writing is extra stuff. Your family was betrayed and its seat of power destroyed. You defeated the betrayers, but you were the only sole surviving member of your house. +1 gunnery and guts. Must be honest, I like that +1 of that you were exiled. But I like the idea of striking it out. These are just things. And don't affect the story, but I have an uneasy feeling that they might. Out on your own, you fell into the life of a Oregon Coalition soldier, +1 to gunnery. Frontier pirate, +1 guts. Gladiator, +1 gunnery. Inner Sphere Mercenary. +1 tactics. Frontier Freelancer +1 tactics. Merchant Girl +1 pilot. And my instinct was saying the gladiator, a mercenary, or merchant guard. Exchange the gladiator for the soldier. I am going for the tactics. Until years later you cross paths with Mastiff once again. Pure chance brought you back to the Oregon Reach as your mercenary crew took an elevated contract against an enclave of pirates on the outskirts of the Oregon space. They dropped one south, and you were the only survivor of your unit. Regis Lance happened to be on patrol nearby. After rescuing you and helping to honor your fallen comrades, he offered you a job in the Serrano Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for God duty on the coronation day of Lady Camilla Arano. Let's go with that. A bid for the mercenary. The count drop sort of made sense. I love to Matiana. I won't be reading this. See you next time for more Battletech. See you then.